Okay, this particular video is totally unrehearsed. I've never shared this with Megan before. I know for her to reduce her scoring average on the college circuit, she's going to have to do two things much better. One is be a much better chipper, and one is to be a much better putter. So we're going to work on the chipping part. So I'm going to teach Megan how to get in a position where she's a lot less powerful. She's a great power player, but it doesn't really help her around the green. So you ready, Megan, to really see? This is either going to be great or terrible. So if you would, Megan, just stand there really square to me and let your arms hang in front of you and put your palms facing each other. So right there, the palms are facing each other. This would be kind of normal. Now what I want you to do, Megan, is take your hands and turn them out 45 degrees. You notice your wrists now, both wrists are straight or even a little bit arched. You feel that? Good. Now if you would please try to hold the club like that with your palms turned out 45 degrees. You might have to use a putting grip, reverse overlap grip. Let your hands slide down the club more. Good. Turn your hands out a little bit more for me. Weaker. There you go. Now I want you to set very, very square. Get a little bit closer to the ball if you would please, and lean the shaft slightly forward. This is the setup I want you to have when you chip. And I want you to be careful not to especially your left hand, turn too much to the right. Your left hand has to keep turning to the left, even weaker. So turn your left hand a little weaker. Good. Now make sure you have a pretty good hold on it. You got a pretty good hold on it? Good. This is the setup I want you to use. So now I got Megan in the basic setup. She's got a little bit weight forward. Her elbows are a little bit flexed. I don't want the arms too strong. Now, Megan, if you would, take your right hand and touch the vertebrae right above the collar of your shirt behind. See that little point right there? That's the point around which you're going to stroke. You understand? Good. So resume the setup position, please. A little bit weaker with both hands. Get the elbows flayed out a little bit more. Good. Now from that position right there, Megan, take one look on the putting green if you would please. And now make a straight back and straight through stroke, just tapping the ball onto the green. Excellent. All right. I want you to do that again for me, please. So you ready? Here we go. Okay, so Megan was worried about holding onto the club, so I had her squeeze the fingers a little bit more. Okay, you know the point on your neck, right? Take a look onto the green. Straight back and straight through, just tap it onto the green. So coming along behind Megan, shooting down the line, she's going to get in the setup position. All right, take a look on the green if you would please, and just straight back and straight through and tap it onto the green. Excellent. Let's do one more, Megan. All right, make sure your hands are turned out. And make sure your elbows are just a little bit bent. Bend over a little bit more from the waist. Good. Straight back and straight through, just tap it onto the green. Now, Megan's never done this before, okay? And on those 4 chips, she hit all 4 of those chips dead solid. No chance of chunking, no chance of thinning. This is something that I'm going to suggest that she try in her short game.